Hello, everyone. It's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to discuss some new updates that have happened in the Cardi B versus Tasha K versus Cardi B courtroom battle. So, yesterday, Cardi B's therapist, psychologist, one of them, testified. So, she testified because she was hired by either Cardi B or Cardi B management because Cardi B's management noticed that she was not her typical self. It was certain she was not herself because there were certain things that she was doing. She just wanted to sleep. So they, intervened and most likely hired her or told Cardi B to hire this doctor. And this doctor has many years in her practice doing what she does. And she testified, Cardi B, how Cardi B's mental health like really declined after all these things that were being said about Cardi B. Like I said, no matter how strong you are, no matter how confident you are, if you are keep listening to or absorbing negative things about you, that will affect your mental health. It will affect your confidence, and this is what happened to. It could appear in different ways. Some people maybe want to take out their self. Some people don't want to do nothing. Some people may be pessimistic. It will manifest in different ways. But one thing I want to say is what I do notice about Cardi B, like whenever like people are talking about her, or I don't know if I'm not sure I'm not sure if she go look and see if people are talking about her or people are bringing it to her. Whatever the case, we may think that we're strong and we're able to take criticism. Sometimes we are, but when we have constant a bombarding of criticism, those things affect our mental health, and we have to be very cautious. We have to guard our minds. We have to guard our hearts. The Bible always tells you that. So whether I'm not sure if Cardi B is looking for these things where people are talking about her, or her management or maybe friends are bringing these things to her, you're not helping her when you're doing this. And if you're doing this to your friend or you do this to yourself, you're not helping yourself, because those things affect your mental health. We don't know how fragile we are sometimes. Yes, you might be strong. You could do everything. You could do whatever. You could break some bricks and stuff like that. You could build a house. But some things, especially when it comes to negative talk, when it comes to criticism, those things affect our mental health. And especially if we keep on exposing ourselves, we keep on looking at people are bringing these things. So sometimes you don't even look for it. Sometimes you may have a friend, girl, they was talking about you. Girl, this is what Shay say. This is what Nene did. You're not helping that person. You're not helping that person at all. I remember my daughter had a friend, like I said, that would always do that. She would always bring something. Oh, this person said this person did that. This always something negative. And it started to affect my daughter. And I was like, you need to tell this girl to stop doing that. Stop bringing stuff to you. Because when they saying good stuff, she probably not going to tell you. But she always bringing negative things, and it's affecting you. Because it's affecting you. Because stuff like that, when you hear it 1, 2, 3 times, it doesn't have that effect it doesn't affect you that much. But when you keep on hearing it again and again and again, it's going to take a toll on you. And this is what happened to Cardi B, because the doctor testified, says that it was like each defamatory statement was like a person, was like a knife being entered into her, and then she's bleeding internally. So it affected her that much. And remember, like I said in my previous video, this lady had just given birth. This lady had just given birth. I know it's easier said than done. Stop looking at what people saying about you, or stop telling people. It's easier said than done, but we have to take it gradually. You have to change gradually. If every day you would look up to see, maybe she would look up to see people talking about it, lessen that. I'll do it 5 times a day. I'll do it because you're not gonna stop right away. If people would be bringing things to me and I would always listen, I'm gonna stop listening. Little by little, I'm gonna stop listening because it's taking a toll. Her mental health is not that strong to be taking all of this criticism. Basically, that's all it is. It's not, and nobody who is. You may be strong at first, but eventually it's gonna take a toll on you. And another thing I have to say about this Tasha K thing that people may know or people may not know, but why I never really trusted this lady is because what she did to Lovely T. So who is this young lady on my screen? So she goes by the YouTube name Lovely T. And to me, this is my opinion, I don't feel that she gets the recognition and the honor that she has worked for, because her and many others that was doing this way before there was any money in it, she made, and many others like her, a way for Black content creators to use their voice and their talents to have a platform and to make money. And sometimes, many people came and may have surpassed her and others, and then sometimes some of them in a sense want to look down on her, think they're doing better because of the numbers on this platform. So they think they're better, not knowing that she made a way for you to even have a platform. So to me, like the Bible says, give honor to whom honor is due. You may not like a person for whatever reason that you don't like the person, but what's for them, give to them. What's for them, give for them. And with her, she does a very great job. She does a very great job in what she does. And why I talk about this is with the Tasha K, it may not be out there, but if you knew back in 2018, Tasha K and Lovely T were, some people would say friends. So I would say they were trying to develop a relationship. Relationship that could turn into a friendship. And at that time, Tasha K did not have as much subscribers as Lovely T did. So I think Lovely T had maybe 100,000 more or 200,000 more than Tasha K. So Lovely T introduced her to her audience, and Tasha K did the same. But I remember also that there were people that were warning Lovely T to be careful with Tasha K, because even back then, people knew that she was not a good person. She was not sincere. But there were many reasons why Lovely T at that time did not listen. Maybe because, you have to give people the benefit of the doubt. Not everybody is coming to, to use you or abuse you. And another reason could be that people on the internet, sometimes when you're friends with somebody or you're trying to develop a new relationship, they don't like that. So they will do and say things to break up that relationship. And plus, there was not really a reason at that time for Lovely T to start being friends with Tasha K. But anyway, so when this Cardi B's whole situation came about with this lady named Star Marie Jones. I don't know if that's her real name, but this Star Marie Jones came out saying she was the roommate of Cardi B and was saying all these stuff. Lovely T had reported about it, but she didn't say the person's name at the time. But the internet detectives, they went and found out that it was Star Marie. It was Star Marie, and then they found out more stuff too. So at that time, I'm not sure if Tasha K and I think Tasha K had got the interview with this Star Marie Jones. she was able to get the interview with Star Marie Jones. I'm not sure if she had already did the interview with Star Marie Jones or she was about to do it. So Lovely T said that we presented to Tasha K. It was like, I don't think this lady is credible. You know, I don't think this lady is credible. She seems like a fraud from all the things that had was sent to me. And well, Tasha K did not. She didn't listen. So she stuck with her story. And Lovely T stuck with her story. And then this is where their friendship or relationship went downhill. And she did Lovely T wrong, because you have to say that, because the person didn't know you, and then they let you in their circle, or you let them in the circle, and then for you to do them that way. We could be friends, and sometimes we can disagree, but even in our disagreement, we can still remain friends without stabbing each other in the back, without talking about each other. And then this is what she did, like she recorded the lady, and she was talking about her. It was not good. But before even this courtroom drama started, and also Cardi B had reached out to Lovely T via Instagram and was, trying to make her case, or trying to, I don't know why Cardi B reached out, but she reached out, and then Lovely T was asking her different questions and stuff like that. And ever since then, Cardi B and Lovely T have formed a relationship. I don't know if they're friends. I don't know exactly but they have a relationship because they have contact with each other. And even that had, pissed off Tasha K. But even before all this courtroom drama had happened, Lovely T told Tasha K, I don't think this Star Marie Jones is credible. I think she's a fraud. So way before this thing happened, she was telling her, I don't think this lady is credible. But Tasha K didn't listen because of course this really helped her platform. This story really helped her platform. Yes, she used to do all the other stories but this one really helped up these stories about Cardi B. This thing really helped Tasha K's platform. So of course ego was in it, and she was like, no, I believe Star Marie. And Lovely T was like, it's not believing Star Marie, it's about the proof. So, and like I said, she did her very dirty. And ever since then, I was like, this lady is not a good person. This lady's not a good person at all. But even before it happened, you were warned. They told you, be careful with this lady. This lady didn't seem credible. And now here we are in this courtroom battle. I had to bring this to light, because I was like, it didn't even have to come to this. Because had you listened, maybe if you were going to do the interview, if you didn't do it, or if you held out a little bit more, maybe you wouldn't have been in all this thing up. And if you had already did the interview, retract, say, okay, we did an interview with this lady. She had seemed credible to us at the time, but this is some new information that we got. She never did that. So now, whatever the outcome of this trial is, whatever happens, whatever it may be, whether she win or lose, you were warned. If she wins, or maybe some people say it's going to get dismissed or whatever, you left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. And plus, there's money that was spent, didn't even have to be spent. Could have did something else. But I had to mention this situation also. So that's all I had to say on the different updates that was a past update and a future update. But what is his name? Mr. Dennis Byron is actually reporting from the courthouse. He's always there. He's there from the morning. Look like he spent all day there, because it's from the morning and then they finish around maybe 4 or 5. So he's there all day, and he's reporting on everything that's happening, what's being said. I'm going to put his link. I'm going to put where you can find him on YouTube, because he's on YouTube, and plus also the lawyer that is actually breaking down in a legal way what is going on. I'm going to put her information in the description also. And plus, if you want to watch Lovely T's breakdown of this storm, all the receipts that she found, she did 2 videos. She did a part 1 and part 2. So I'll put those in the link also. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.